Well met, witches, wizards, and everyone in between. My name is NB Witch, and welcome back to the Azurael Circle series. This is Chapter 3. I'm so excited for this game, you guys. When I released Chapter 2, someone told me, I was like, oh, I can't wait. I hope they make another game of this. And someone was commented that it came out today, the day I'm recording this. November 30th. Because it's a brand new game, and it's only been out for like a few hours by now, there are probably absolutely no walkthroughs on this, so if I get stuck, I'm just gonna have to wander around until I figure everything out. So, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? My name is Miles King. I'm an investigative journalist from New York City. What I'm about to tell you sounds absurd, but please keep reading. My grandfather, Reginald King, once lived in the Old Ways nursing home a few miles from Eden, New York. I hadn't seen him about 6 months and wanted to pay him a visit. He was always good to me. He always asked about my life and made sure to write so that we never lost touch. I definitely owed him a visit after all the support he'd given throughout my life. What I didn't expect was to get involved in my most bizarre investigation since my work on the meat traders of South Brooklyn. I may not convince all of you, but if I can convince even 1%, then it's worth my career. I drove out to the countryside where Old Ways was located. I got out of my car and walked up the driveway. Old Ways Nursing Home. This is it, all right. The sign gives it all away. What should I do? Go in with a few jokes, chat up the lady on reception? What if it's a man? Good lord. Maybe a bit somber inside. Maybe tone it down a notch. Never mind. Overthinking again. Enough rambling. Gramps is waiting for me. I forget its arrow keys. And enter key. Oh boy. Excuse me. Hello? Do you hear me, Mrs. Margaret Thompson? Mrs. Thompson to you. Yes, I hear you. Can't you see that I'm busy? I'm just looking for my grandfather. His name is Reginald King. Goes by Reggie sometimes. Do you know him? It's not that big a place. I know him. Go down the hall to your left. He's in one of those rooms. Which one? Look around until you find him. Edna has barricaded herself in again, so you don't have that many options. Barricaded herself in? You heard me. I did, but I'm confused. I think it's pretty understandable. Social cues aren't going to do it, are they? I suppose I'll have to be blunt. I'm busy. Go away. Fine, whatever. Thanks, I guess. Rude old lady. Okay, that's a bathroom. Toilet's pretty clean, as it should be. Maybe it looks like it's been cleaned. Don't have time to take a bath. Well, wait. There's 5. 5? 5 what? A father, a mother, a sister, and then 2 brothers. You don't sound too good. You okay? Creepy. Curious. Looks like a handkerchief. I'm sure this only won't mind if I borrow it. I'll return it fully washed. Why did I take a... Hey, it's Reggie.
Miles! You're finally here.
Yeah, that's my name. Hey, Gramps. How are you?
Just fine, just fine. Good as can be expected. How have you been doing? I've been reading your articles.
This just sounds like the Game Grumps version of the old man voice. I'm so sorry. I don't have a very good old man voice, as you can tell, me being a young, spry human being. Thanks, really appreciate it. Oh no, I didn't see what that says. I guess it said, you've always been a huge support to me. Which is precious and adorable. Sorry, I'm checking my text messages. Pretty good. Keeping busy. You know.
I'm sure. Any young ladies in your life yet?
Ha! That's not an old man voice. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry, it was like a 1930s radio gentleman voice. Ha! I wish. Been too busy with work to go on many dates.
You know, there's a nice young nurse that works here. Betty's her name. Well, except.
Is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing. It's nothing at all. I have a bit of a mistrust for nursing homes because they may seem like all nice and good on the outside, and on the inside, old people are getting mistreated, and abused. So when he says accept, I just jump into hyper alert like, who's mistreating you?
Tell me, Grandpa, are they not treating you properly?
Exactly. No, it's... Well, it's... Can I be completely straight with you, and can you not call me a crazy old man?
I'd never do that.
Unless you say something completely and utterly absurd. Enough of your jokes, I'm deadly serious. Apologies.
Go ahead, tell me, whatever it is.
Well, I strongly suspect there's something going on in this place. It started about a week or two ago. Edna started yelling about rituals and demons. Just a bunch of things you would expect an old lady to yell if she's going a bit funny. Thing is, I've known Edna for the better part of 3 years now, and she's not shown any signs of being crazy at all. She's probably the most physically and mentally astute person in here.
Those things could just hit you all of a sudden though, no?
That was my first thought. Then I heard that creepy janitor talking.
Janitor?
His name is Rodney. He's not been here too long, but he looks like a sick son of a bitch.
Whoa, Grandpa! Language!
Always has a creepy stare on him. He's always rude, and the only person he shows any respect to is Mr. Blackstock.
Who's that?
Matthew Blackstock is the owner of this place. He wanders around every now and then, but he's usually in his office.
What did the janitor say? Rodney, was it?
Yes, Rodney. He was outside arguing with someone. I couldn't climb into my wheelchair fast enough to see who, but it sounded serious. He mentioned something about a ritual going badly and how it can't happen again. It's probably just some nonsense, but if it set Edna off, then it's worth looking into.
I can have a prowl about if you think it would help, but might put your mind at ease.
Are you armed?
What? No.
Just take this in case. I got a spare.
A pocket knife.
Nobody here would do you any harm as far as I can tell, but I don't trust Rodney. If he thinks you're investigating him, he may get hostile. I don't want you to hurt yourself trying to help me.
Alright, I'll have a look around and see what I can find.
Thanks, my boy.
Don't mention it.
What's here?
I've always wanted a tiny mount carton.
Why did I take that? What am I gonna use that for?
Hello? Get out of here! I told you I'm not opening this door. Sorry, my old lady voice. All my old lady voices sound the same. I'm not falling for your tricks, Blackstock. I'm Reggie's grandson, Miles. Miles? He's talked about you a lot. What do you want? Gramps just wanted me to speak to you about what's been going on in here. That's all. Hello? I'm thinking. Fine, you can come in. The door's still locked? I did too good a job, it seems. Huh? I broke the handle. You're going to need to sort this door out. Fine, I'll be back. Unbelievable. Ah, there you are. Miles, I believe. Am I correct? Sorry if my voice makes everyone sound super old. I just woke up like an hour ago. And I haven't warmed up my voice enough yet. Yes, that's right. Who are you? Forgive me, my friend, forgive me. My name is Matthew Blackstock, and I own this place. But please, just call me Matthew. My grandfather mentioned you. How do you do? I'm very well, and hopefully I'm doing some good. In truth, I wanted to speak to you since Reggie mentioned you were coming. I trust he spoke to you about his good friend Edna? Yes, he did. Sounds like she's got a few concerns, to say the least. Indeed, indeed. A few of the staff have taken to calling her crazy old Edna. Horrible. Just horrible. When they're old and suffering, I'm sure that they wouldn't want such atrocious things said about themselves. Would you mind if I took a look about the place? I just want to put my grandfather's mind at ease and then enjoy the rest of my visit. Of course you can. Old ways is nothing to hide. We're very friendly in an open place. Margaret? Don't give Miles here a hard time if he wanders about. Let him go into the various wings. Fine. There we go. No problem at all. Thank you, Mr. Blackstock. Matthew, I insist. Matthew, then. I appreciate you being so, accommodating. I will not cause too much of a fuss. Do not worry, do not worry. I need to step out briefly, but I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Looks like there's a scrap of paper, a few receipts, and food waste in this trash can. I guess I'll go to the right. A locked door, eh? Miles is on the case. I'll find the key. Mop in a bucket. Screwdriver. Oh, I can use that on Edna's door. Long cut of rope. Pair of gardening gloves. A few notes scrawled into an old notebook. These sick old fucks. Father said I must tolerate them because he would choose me over them. Unbelievable. But I must do what he says. Did you mean them over me? He's given me everything I have and is continuing to help me. These rituals are only the next step. By the end of 88, I swear I'll have proven myself to him. Reginald is the worst one. He's so friendly to me that he's so just friendly to me when I despise him so much. Miles this, Miles that. It's as if he doesn't have any other grandchildren. He puts his favorite above everybody else. Edna. Edna is becoming a problem. I believe she knows about my new mother. With the old mother dying, it's been left for Natasha to fill the void. I want to smother her, but Matthew said we aren't murderers. I must listen to him. I must follow his every word. Thomas is harmless, but I can't help but feel hatred for him. He doesn't really talk to me, and I appreciate that. If he did, I'd strangle the bastard. The urge to kill him gets stronger every day. I don't know if I can hold back the temptation much longer. If I feel stressed, I just need to remember how Matthew saved me, and then he told me not to kill. I must listen. Dude, what the heck? You have some serious problems. Wanting to kill old people? Take a chill pill, jeez. Marjorie is barely functional these days, and that's how I like her best. She just sits there quietly and barely speaks. I think she's giving up on life, and it's so joyous to see. It brings me true happiness. Ew. What the fuck? Dude.
brother is the biggest problem of all. One of my closest allies? I don't think so. We're just bound together by secrets we share. It's like the government officials that always cover for each other, as they're all into the same foul acts. It sickens me I'm in a pact with Abraham. Signed by Rodney. He seems to slip in and out using some sort of code. Creepy. Excuse me, can I have a word? Reggie's grandson. Yes, I'm Miles. Do you have a second? Beware. Beware what? The Huntress. The Fleshmongers. The Red Huntress. He seems to be a bit out of it. Yes? Excuse me, but do you have a moment? Ah, you must be Reggie's grandson. Close enough. They say you're some sort of investigative journalist. So you're uncovering conspiracies, going undercover in big companies, and the like. Not quite that interesting, I'm afraid. It's much more low-scale generally, but I'm still proud of my work. Alright, how about a little test then? A test? What for? To see if you're worthy. I'm worthy? Worthy of what? What does that even mean? All will be revealed in due time, my boy. Let's just say I'm curious about your ability to research. Matthew values what I say, and I'll put a good word in for you. For what? You'll see. Just trust me. Why should I? I'm not Rodney. I'm no worm. I'll give you some sugar if you agree. Excuse me? Give me some sugar? Yes, sugar. You can make yourself a nice coffee. It'll help you mull things over. I thought it was something completely different for a moment, and I almost broke character. To be like, but you're probably like 3 times Miles' age. Everybody here always runs out of sugar, but not old Abraham. How can I refuse an offer like that? Your sarcasm won't do you any good. Are you interested or not? I guess, but only if it makes you talk a bit. I'm not getting much information out of anybody else. What do you want me to do? It's more about what I want you to learn. I want you to see if you're as observant as I believe you to be. I'll ask you some questions, and I want you to go seek the answers. Sounds straightforward? It is. It may answer some of your questions about old ways. Now we're getting somewhere. Just ask me when you're ready for my first question. First question. What is the job of my brother? Oh. I don't know. It won't. Okay, I don't know. It fits, but I don't think this is it. Janitor, it's Rodney Janitor. You're correct. Wait, what? I completely guessed that, and I got it correct? Second question, I have only one sister. What is her surname? While I'm busy, answering those questions, or looking for the answer, I'm gonna go unscrew the handle. Hopefully I can remove the lock from there. Give it a try. That seemed to work. Drat, I ruined the screwdriver head. Must have been quite brittle. Miles. That's me, alright?
That's me, alright. Reggie wanted you to investigate what's going on here? He did, yeah. So he's finally starting to listen. Seems like it. Don't trust Blackstock, and don't trust Rodney either. There are strange things going on here. Can you elaborate for me? Matthew isn't the kind of man he seems. He cheated on his wife, he's consorting with scum like Rodney, and he tried summoning a demon which got his wife killed. His wife killed? You heard me. But before we discuss more, I need you to do something for me. Hang on, I'm hoping you are ready. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tried to kill me very soon. I want you to give me something. Get something for me before that happens. Aren't you a little paranoid? No. Fine. What do you need? I've not been getting my letters. I'm certain that some of the staff have hidden them on Blackstock's orders. Find them for me, please. Alright, I'll do it for my grandfather. I do it for him. And I do it again. Do it for him. It's just... Oh, there's more floors. Excellent. Hello there. How are you? I'm very good, thanks. Are you Reggie's grandson? He's always talking about you. That's me. My name's Miles. I'm Elizabeth, but everyone just calls me Betty for short. Alright. Okay, Elizabeth. Or Betty. Whichever you prefer. Are you okay? You're turning red. I'm all good. Okay then, I'll see you around. For a pixelated girl, she's real pretty. Fruit? I've never seen a light blue fruit before. Never hurts to have a few coffee beans on hand. Kettle's still hot. Scrap paper, receipts. Rather feminine handwriting on this notepad. I'm always so terrible at remembering passwords, but I'm not allowed to write it down. This is just a small reminder to myself so I don't forget the staff lounge safe password. Where's my pencil? The first two numbers are my current age. Oh, come on. Couldn't make this easy. The third number is the number of patients currently staying with us. The fourth and fifth numbers are the current year. Okay, so it's 8 digits long. First two numbers are my current age. How old is Betty? I think roughly in her 20s. So first two numbers are her current age. The third number is the number of patients. The fourth and fifth numbers, I think it's 88. And the sixth and final number, full forename. It's my 28th birthday in a couple days. So it's either 28 or 27. Will you be around for the party? I'll see if I can manage that. 5-9. Please, call me Betty. Okay. Excuse me, but is it alright if I have a look around the garden? Miles, right? Reggie said you'd be coming. There's just a shed up ahead, as you can probably see in the distance. Matthew said it would be okay if I had a look around, miss. Winston. Maria Winston. As I said, there's nothing worthwhile up ahead, and I don't want you to get hurt. There's a lot of power tools in the shed, and only Rodney is allowed there. Fine, then. I guess Matthew's hospitality doesn't extend to in here. Must be top secret in here. Get out of here. Matthew said I could look about. But in here you can't. Fuck off. That must be Rodney. Seems to be locked. What does this book say? Just what do you think you're doing? Ah, dang it. I was trying to... Okay, I'm officially stuck. I guess I can always try to... What was it? Maria Weston. Maybe? I don't know. Wait, how do I backspace? There's no backspace. I can't just hit backspace. What? Okay, so I can't figure it out. It won't let me backspace and put anything else in, so I'm gonna go try figure out why. So I hope you have a magical day. And blessed be.